What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like what you see. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my channel and hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel. But if you like what you see once you watch this video, then if you could please just click and smash the like button. That'll help me out with my channel tremendously. So thank you so very much in advance. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep uploading content here, and I'm going to be adding something new soon, as far as something totally different on my channel at some point. So stay tuned for that. So this client is a very long time client. She's a young, beautiful girl. Her mother and her grandmother has been long time clients, coming to the salon for many years. And she's still young now. She's an athlete at her school. She's very good at what she does with soccer and basketball. I'm just so proud of her. I know that her parents are as well. And she's been coming to me when I had my storefront salon. Some of my other stylists used to do her hair, but now that I work alone, I do her hair. So I can tell that she enjoys coming to me, and I enjoy when she comes. So her mom was gracious enough to share some pictures from when she was younger and used to come to my storefront salon. And I was telling her, when I did her hair yesterday, I was telling her, oh, you've been coming to my salon a long time. I said, you remember my salon, Sugar Salon? She was like, no. I said, what? And then I said, well, do you remember me? And she was like, no. So she was saying she didn't remember me from back then. Of course she knows me now, but talking about when she was young and used to come to me, I was like, what? And so I told her, because her mom had went to get her some breakfast. She dropped her off and then went to Chick-fil-A. I said, well, I'm going to have proof for you. I said, I'm going to have some pictures. I'm going to have proof. I said, you ain't got to worry about remembering, because I know your mom going to have some pictures. I'm going to have proof. I said, as soon as your mom walk in here, watch. I'm going to have proof. Beautiful. I said, you don't remember we used to call the kids sugar babies? So she was like, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm just saying I don't remember. I said, it's okay. Don't worry about it, because I'm going to have proof for you, sister. As soon as your mom walk in here, watch. So as soon as her mom came in, I said, Mom, you know, where the pictures at? I'm going to need some evidence. So her mom went through her phone and started finding all these pictures. So her mom texted me about 6 pictures, but I'm going to put up a couple of them. So take a look. Evidence number 1. She looks like she's about 3 or 4 years old right here. She was standing outside my storefront salon. That's proof number 1. Numero uno. Proof number 2, sitting right here. You see she got longer braids, and she cheesing, and you can see that she's older. That was proof number 2. So very supportive family. I mean, very wonderful people, very sweet, beautiful people. I have wonderful clients. That's the thing I like about, being a business owner the most is the people, the ones who come in. They're always kind, they're always nice, always on time. Don't add no stress. Don't take nothing personally. If I can't get them in or something like that, they don't take it personally. Just wonderful clients. I appreciate my clients because, being in this industry, it's very hard, it's very physical, it's very mental, it's very demanding. It's something that you would never, it's definitely something that they don't teach you in cosmetology school. And then it's very, very, very extremely hard on your physical body. Like, it's hard on your feet, your back, your legs, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, everything. So, it's not only mental, but it's very physical. So what I mean by mental, because, it can just be very taxing. But I love people. That's what keeps me in this industry. There is other things that I want to do and plan to do, but my love for people is what continues to keep me standing behind the chair. And then this beautiful girl, seeing her grow up and seeing her, come in my salon for all these years, and still supporting my salon, and her mom, still lets her get her hair done. I love when, the mothers, the parents, allow their young girls and boys to get their hair done. I love it. I love kids anyway, and kids, they always take to me. I also do a lot of high school male clients, like, 11th graders, 12th graders, college students. I mean, I just love young people. They're fabulous, and they're, as long as they're respectful and they respect their parents and, respect others and stuff, I know that God will take them a really long way. And this little girl, she's wonderful. She's always very respectful of me. When kids come in, or young adults, any client, no matter what the client age is, I do all ages. But whenever they come in, the first thing I ask them is, what would you like to see? What would you like to watch on TV? Because I know a lot of times, people don't really get to watch, TV. You may see something on Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, whatever, Tubi, that you might want to watch, but you're washing clothes, you're folding clothes, you're cleaning the house, you're cooking, you're doing all these other daily chores that you have to do, helping the kids with homework and stuff like that. So a TV, I actually have 2 TVs in my salon suite. But a TV was a must-have because, I can really relate to, being so busy that you don't even have time to just even do something as simple as watch something on TV, watch a movie. Just to, I love movies. I love going to the movies. I was raised up on the movies. So, I have all these streaming apps on my TV because I know that, I put myself in the shoes of the clients. I know a lot of times they don't really get to watch stuff because life is so busy now. Like, when do you really have time to just have some me time and relax? And when I had my storefront salon, we did a lot of kids. Number one, the clients, they did, they love bringing their kids. And then number 2, my stylists, they didn't mind doing kids' hair, which was wonderful. because some stylists, you know, they only do adults' hair. But wonderfully, I was blessed to have a team of stylists who did not mind servicing kids. So we called them sugar babies. One of my stylists suggested that to me one day. Miss Manya, oh, we all call them sugar babies. Because we did a lot of adults. We did all ages of clientele, but we had a lot of kid clients because the parents, they could tell that me as an owner, I love kids. They could tell that. And one thing about kids, you know, they have good discernment about people. Like, they have good discernment. And most people, you know, brought their kids there because they can tell that I care for their kids. You know, I'm not a mean-spirited person. I'm not a heartless person. And I'm from the South. I'm actually from Georgia. So, you know, whenever you meet me, even for the first time, you're going to feel like, you know, you've been knowing me a while, because that's just me. I'm always going to be having a conversation with people, caring about people. And my motive is always pure. The love is always there. You know, really caring for people, and remember being a child myself. So, you know, I think this whole thing of a village raising kids, I really believe in that. And so it's always a learning lesson of teaching. We should always take opportunities to teach our kids, you know, even if they go through something that hurts their feelings or something like that. You know, that is a learning opportunity for them to learn and grow and have discernment and learn the difference between good and evil and the motive behind whatever people do or whatever people say. So I love kids, and the clients that came to my storefront, they knew that, because you can have hairstylists in your storefront salon, but at the end of the day, the client, they're going to go by the vibe and the energy of the owner. So it's very important that us as the owners, you know, when you have a storefront and a team of stylists, you know, have the right attitude and stuff. But I'm not in a storefront anymore. I'm in a salon suite, so I don't take walk-ins. I don't take, you know, I usually can't take call-ins. You know, it's rare if I could, but I definitely don't take walk-ins at all. So, you know, we even have a sign up on the door at this salon suite where I work at, on the door where you come in the building, that says, you know, appointment only. So as you can see, these rooms are small in these salon suites. So, you know, I'm very cognizant of and respectful of my clients' time. So, you know, I definitely cannot take walk-ins. So that's her mom that just walked in with the food. She's a very sweet lady. She's always so sweet. And, you know, not a mean bone in her body, just always very sweet. And they've been coming for years. Her mom is very sweet. It's a wonderful family. So you see all this hair her daughter has. Her mom has tons of hair too. And the son, he's in high school. He got tons of hair as well. And so it's rare that he can come to me because he plays basketball, so he stays really busy. And so every now and then, if he can come, you know, I'll do his hair. And he has super thick hair. He gets the 2-strand twist. So just a beautiful family that's been very supportive of my salon for years. And who trusts me with her daughter. You know, I love kids. I'm always going to speak positive to kids and young adults. I have, you know, a lot of them in my clientele as well. And you know, one thing about discernment, you know, kids, they can tell when somebody cares about them, when somebody loves them, you know, they can tell. So I'm always showing love and support for kids. And so I do kids' hair, but, you know, like 12 or 13 and up. I don't do young kids. If someone calls me about little young kids, you know, I'll refer them out to other stylists that I know. But wonderful family. Wonderful. So the mom, I do her hair as well. And she's very athletic. You can see how toned up she is. Just a wonderful family. So I'm grateful for all the support that I get from all of my clients. So just continue to watch. I'm just doing traditional box braids on her, and we don't put too many. The mom and the daughter, they don't want a lot of braids, so that's why you don't see me putting so many. So like I can do this look in about 2 hours, but this is actually an Instagram live that I just edited out. And I was laughing so hard on this live because of something my husband had said before I left to go to work. It just was hilarious. I'm probably going to put it on my Instagram. I'm probably going to put it on YouTube with just the audio only. So I may just, you know, edit that out and put that on there because it was hilarious and I was laughing so hard. So anyway, I hope you'll continue to watch again. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. I would love for you to be a new subscriber. I'm always putting content on here and, you know, trying to take my channel to a new level. I already have tons of I know I have over 100 videos uploads on here. So again, I appreciate your support. I hope that you'll decide to subscribe. And if you're watching this video, whether you're a subscriber or not, if you would please consider smashing that like button, that'll help me out tremendously with my channel. And it helps the algorithm for my channel. It helps my channel to be recommended. See how in tone and shape the mom is? I wish I can be like that. I'll get there one day in the sweet by and by. But if you would continue to watch, I surely appreciate it. Thanks. I don't wanna waste your time, and you don't wanna waste mine. I don't wanna waste your time. So you guys, I'm putting up some of my social media. Like this is my Instagram. It's at SugarSalon. If you could please follow me there, that would be great. Be glad to have you. So I'm continuing to braid her hair again. Her and her mom doesn't want big braids. Or beg your pardon, they don't want a lot of braids, I meant to say. So she comes in usually for this type style. I can do it in a couple of hours. It just depends on a few things like how thick the hair is. Her mom brought her in already shampooed and blow dried. And I recommended a great blow dryer for her mom to get, which her mom got. And her mom was telling me that she loves a blow dryer. So I'm glad I recommended it for her because she usually brings her in already shampooed and blown out. And you see that she's blown out pretty good. You can see because I didn't really have to blow dry it anymore. I just blow dried it at the top a little. This is my TikTok, you guys. It's Sugar Salon LLC. I tried to get Sugar Salon. It wasn't available. So on TikTok, I'm Sugar Salon LLC. So hopefully you will follow me there as well. Thanks for your support in advance. And this edge control, my team of hairstylists, when I had my team, I had my storefront salon for like 13 years, so I'm always going to reminisce on it. And then opening a business, as far as especially like a brick and mortar business in a storefront that I had in a strip retail plaza. Whenever you have a business such as that, to that level, it's almost like raising a child. It's almost like birthing a child, birthing a baby. Because, it comes out of your spirit, the whole idea of the business, what you're going to name the business, your business model, your policies, procedures, all of this stuff with your business. You're birthing something from the spiritual to the existing, to existence. And it comes into fruition, and it's almost like that whole birthing. You're birthing it out of your spirit. And just amazing. Amazing. So I'm always going to be reminiscing some type of way about my storefront salon. And I'm showing off my blue nails. My nails, though. Blue is my favorite color. My car is even that same color. When my husband went to get my new car, I was at the salon doing hair. It was actually on a Saturday. And he was telling me about the Audi Q3, the Audi Q5. He wanted to, because I already had an Audi Q3 already. And he wanted to get me the Audi Q5, but the Audi Q5 was black. The Audi Q3 was blue. And with blue being my favorite color, that's what I wanted. He kept wanting to get me the Q5, which is black, but I won out on that because he ended up giving me the blue one, the one I wanted. So blue is just my favorite color. I just think it's a beautiful color to me. And you see my nails, the blue color that they are. My car is really that same color. I don't know what the name of this blue. I forgot the name of the blue that my car is. Now, if you see me look like I'm talking to the camera or whatever, that's because this was actually an Instagram live and I was actually talking to the camera. Talking to the people on my live. So now I'm at the top of her head, the crown area. Man, you see, she's such a great client. She's used to my energy, my vibe, She comes in, it's all about her, But I do care and love people, care for people and love people. So, if it's a long-time client or something, if I have any concern, I'm going to check on you and see how you're doing. I may ask a question or two. It's all out of love. It's nothing but love. I don't have no hate in my heart. I'm just not that type person. Nothing against anybody who may have, but I'm just not. That's never, 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 ever my intention. I went through so much as a child myself that I would never inflict any kind of hurt or pain intentionally on anybody. And I know sometimes we can say things and you don't have the intent to hurt someone, but you may hurt them at the end of the day. But, that's why God, that's why he have everything, he has things where he can, discern. And he tells us to do the same. Like he knows the intent of a man's heart. And God, he always look at the intent. Because sometimes you can say things and once you put them out there in the atmosphere, you can't take them back. So that's why God has those checks and balances where he can check, and he'll know, the intention of a person. If a person means something in a mean way, or if they mean it in an evil way, or if they mean it in an envious way, or if they mean it in a jealous way, or if they mean it, out of love and support and care, God, he looks at all of that stuff. And I'm so grateful that he does, that he knows the intents of our heart. I'm so grateful. Aren't we grateful that he knows? Because man don't know the intent of your heart, but God does. Like whatever you do, whatever you say. See, she's getting kind of sleepy now, you guys. The head falling back. So I love that God has those checks and balances, and he can tell the intent of a man's heart. I love it. 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 Because sometimes even, people may have said things to me before, and it kind of sting a little. But at the end of the day, I usually try to look at the person and look at, the overall. I don't try to judge it or base it on the one thing they say, but the whole, I do the checks and balances, and I see how they have been towards me the whole time I've known them, and then, I just dismiss. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I think we have to be like that, because if we're not, at the end of the day, then we're going to be just walking around some hurt people, because sometimes people say things out of care, out of love and care, not out of anger, not out of meanness, but sometimes out of love, care, concern. So I'm always gonna give people the benefit of the doubt. My husband, believe it, man. My husband, he's a tough cookie now. He's not a pushover. He's from Boston, Massachusetts, and he's a Taurus, and he is not. He's a tough cookie. He's not a pushover. He's a tough cookie. Like, he'll tell me about myself. So he's a tough cookie. So he's not a pushover at all. So even he has told me before that he feels like I always want to see the best in people, and he know that I always, but he's toughened me up over the years. We've been together a long time. I've known him for 20 years, so, and been married almost 20. So he's helped me out tremendously to toughen me up. And he's a tough cookie. And he's even said, that he know I always want to see the best in people, da da da. Sometimes he may tell me something different than that. But one thing about me and people who honestly know me, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying my intentions are always pure towards someone. I'm not the type of person going to try to get over on nobody, do something intentionally mean or spiteful to somebody. I mean, it's just not who I am. It's not the makeup of who I am. And at the age that I am, I'm pretty much settled in the person that I am. So, and that's why, when my mom, when I was a kid, she wanted me to be a nurse, because I always took great care towards people, and she died, when I was just 13. So she knew, even at that young age, that I would be probably in the service industry at some type of way, because I was always trying to care for people, care for my family, care for my siblings, care for my neighbors, even as a young child, So it's just, God, he has these callings on our lives, and so I'm kind of rambling now, y'all. I'm being sentimental, but you guys just continue to watch me braid her hair. This video is almost over. I really appreciate you for watching, and hope you subscribe. And I definitely hope, if you watch this video, that you would please give me a thumbs up. Please smash that like button. Again, it helps my channel tremendously. It really, really helps. Like, that's one thing about YouTube and having a YouTube channel. Your channel does not grow without the support of the people that are watching the channel, your subscribers, your viewers, your potential subscribers, those who leave the comments, those who give you a thumbs up, those who click the bell and subscribe. That's how these channels on YouTube grow. Without you guys, my channel will have no growth at all. So thanks so much in advance for your support. I truly appreciate it.